U.S. Senator John Cornyn of Texas is leading the effort to better protect state and district court judges. A bill recently passed would in part provide threat monitoring for judges and court personnel, including prosecutors. Fox 4's Alex Boyer is here with more. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Clarice. That's right. This has passed in the Senate thus far. Now, the act essentially would establish a state judicial threat intelligence and resource center to provide technical assistance, training, as well as threat monitoring for state and local judges, as well as court personnel.
He shot me 4 times from just 4 feet away. And luckily, the window was closed, so he didn't have I wasn't completely exposed.
Travis County Judge Julie Kosurik was sitting in the passenger seat of her car in the driveway of her Austin home when a gunman ambushed her in 2015. Her then 15-year-old son was with her.
Then he pulled out a gun just from his hoodie and started shooting at her.
He turned out to be a defendant in Judge Kosurik's courtroom.
I knew immediately when he stopped after shooting me, I knew immediately that it was because of my work as a district judge.
The Kosuriks took part in a panel discussion at the UNT College of Law in Dallas Tuesday, hosted by Senator John Cornyn.
43% of judges said there was no screening at any entrance.
Where other judicial officers shared threats they've received, some recently.
I want to bash your brains in. You should be dead in retaliation.
Also there, Early Wiley, who was appointed as Kaufman County District Attorney in 2013 when former Justice of the Peace Eric Williams killed DA Mike McClellan, his wife Cynthia, and prosecutor Mark Hasse in revenge for a criminal case against him.
He wanted to kill me, and he had a hit list, and he made that known.
To help get state and district court judges the protection they need, Senator Cornyn filed the Countering Threats and Attacks on Our Judges Act.
Involves technical assistance, training, and threat monitoring.
That can be accessed by the 3,200 judges in Texas, resources for prosecutors and support staff too.
This will provide national training, national resource that we can take advantage of.
Judge Kosurik still presides over the 390th District Court. She says she'll continue to use her voice to help keep others in her position safe.
What we can do with our incident to make a difference in this world for judges and their families.
And so again, this act has passed unanimously in the Senate. Now it's up for the House to take it up. Cornyn does say that there is bipartisan support and hopes that it'll pass and that the president will ultimately sign it. Funding would come in the form of grants from the Department of Justice.